How's it going? I ask that when you enter, you hit the like button. Thank you. If we vibe, please subscribe. My name is Gabrielle, and this is I Espy with my Shamanic eye. So I've been down some very cool rabbit holes. I'm learning. As always, learning. I had a very interesting thought bubble. I don't think I'm the first to have it. I haven't searched it, but it literally like a aha before I decided to come online. AI is the new Tower of Babel. I'm just gonna leave it right there. We'll come back to it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. My hands are a little chilly. Thank you, angels, ancestors, of course, the Most High. Sacred space. I call in all the necessary protection, insight. I seek truth, clarity, as a channel for divine light and love. Thank you. Wow. So much, so much, so much, so much. Oh, wow. Gotta bask in the love of the Holy Family. All right. What energy and or spirit would like to show itself from this oracle that will help guide the reading and offer support for those who seek out wisdom and understanding? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Interesting. It says beneath the surface, hidden truths, something unknown. Interesting. I want to look. Excuse me. The beauty of the iceberg on this card belies the fact that more is going on beneath the surface, and it might not be as innocent as it seems. There could be something unknown in a relationship or a business situation. Perhaps a friend or a lover is hiding something important, information from you. Or maybe some action is being taken at work that you don't know about yet. The warning here is to listen to your intuition and be conscious of what's happening around you. Don't panic and become suspicious of everyone. Just take things one step at a time and allow yourself to peacefully investigate what's going on, getting all the information you need to make any important decisions. Finally, you may be hiding something from yourself. Are you lying to yourself? Perhaps ignoring some addiction or negating your value, power, or deserving. Look beneath the surface for any unhealthy thoughts or behavioral patterns. Be honest with yourself, and others will be much more honest with you. Affirmation, right? People are open and honest with me, and I am honest with myself. Clarity and eternal truth sparkle in my life. Okay. I like the accountability of that card because I feel like often we will run, to, as it said, neglect our own accountability, our own blame in situations. The steps make me feel like someone could actually be battling some form of addiction. No judgment, but there are steps one can take. And so it's for you to sit and quietly contemplate which of those messages truly resonate, maybe both, maybe neither, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. See, for some, I see the landlord, and then there's conflict. I'm seeing return receipt, and then the cult. There very well could be some deception, right? Bullshit artist, right? And there's the magician. Somebody's trying to throw something like a surprise, right? All right, so be mindful of those around you. Right, somebody trying to create obstructions in your path with the pothole card. Something that's supposed to shock you with whatever this is, catch you off guard. Yeah, whoever this person is to you, you know that they're a BS artist, right? You've gotten rid of this person in some form or capacity, but it also makes me feel like this is someone you might have spoken to, right? Maybe you warned this person or something. Somebody you should be concerned about. I see that. But this is somebody who keeps trying to dim your light. Tell me about beneath the surface. Ew. Ew. This is someone you have either disconnected from. The taser is like, it's a targeted attack, right? Because you don't deal with these people. And because you refuse to engage, you refuse to play their games. Whether this is work, it feels like a former situation, insert your life. Like it feels like that. And you're an easy target. because you're not engaged, because you're not connected. And I'm getting, it's like whoever this person is, this was not something long term for those where this is romantic. Like, there's some maybe 3 years because I'm looking at three hearts. So it's making me feel like maybe you guys had up to three Valentine's Day together or something like that. For others of you, it was like 3 months, maybe just 3 dates, a long weekend, something weird. This person likes, I'm hearing that line like, don't send for me unless I call for you. Like it could end up something like that, but let's dig a little. Oh yeah, this person, like you sense something about their toxicities, their nature, their controllingness, their mind. There was something off-putting. Like it's giving Don Juan energy. Like somebody, I don't know if this person tried to use you. I feel like, look, Ten of Swords step. I feel like you made the right choice by disconnecting from this person because it's something about the taser darts and the way, like, it's giving gross energy. Like this person, you know, was, I don't know, I want to use the word infected. I'm also feeling like this individual could have been sent towards you. You sent something off. All right. So every time I see this card, this dude with these three nipples, right? There's like chromosome issues. That's the way my brain works, okay? Like when you know a little bit about a little bit, like it just, it's not just like, oh, a growth. No. There is something molecularly wrong with this person. Like incompatible, like something's wrong. I feel like you sense that. 'Cause this person, and I feel like on the surface, that's why it's like if you go too quick, you would miss it. You'd be like, oh, they look. No, no, it's more than skin deep. Like you sense something, or you will. So it's like be sober minded. Ace of Swords. See, like nah, man. Like somebody. Mm-mm. It's deeper than. Mm-mm. This is somebody who either has or will come towards you, attempting to apply a lot of pressure. It's like a frequency thing. It's like this, they're trying to target you, find, but you're not engaged on any level like that. So it's very difficult to create some sort of like altered state of reality because you're not engaged in anything. Thank God for it. Yeah, be patient. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. The truth will find you. This could be confirmation of something that has been brewing. It feels culmination with the number 31, like in a month's time. All right. I don't mind. All right, January itself has 31 days, okay? So maybe by the end of this very month, you're going to see something. There's a liar. A liar. This is also someone who I feel like for some of you, you don't mess with somebody like that. I'm here like you don't mess with buddy like that. This could just be somebody you might even just virtually interact with for some of you. And there's this energy of like, again, trying to put you in something, connect you to something, but it's all made up. It's not real. This could even be somebody who's tried to like really engage with you, but it's something with they energy, something's off. And this person, like somebody has roped a lot of people into this crap. Ooh, it's gonna come find you. I promise you. Whatever that weird energy it is, the truth ain't in somebody. Wow. Like somebody was really trying to like make moves to cause you a great ending, folks. What an interesting card. To come out with that. Like I said, man, I'm telling you, you disconnected. Look. Like I said, on the surface, with the Ten of Cups coming out, this is somebody who is deeper. Like, it ain't just about beauty. It ain't about what you see. It's something like fundamentally wrong. Like somebody not all there. Like again, this somebody you kick it with, but this ain't somebody you like kick it with. If you get my, mm. This is also somebody who likes to latch on to high vibrational people with the taser and the light worker energy. This also feels like somebody who like they can glamour. And I mean maybe for a time it does work, but it doesn't hold up. Yeah, like you move in, you do what you do, and you move on. Like it's not like that. But I think people resent that move on. You see what you see, you learn what you learn, you boom, 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 boom. And this is somebody who's not used to withdrawal, rejection, people seeing them authentically, seeing beyond the surface. This is somebody you made really, really uncomfortable on a like a quick. Look, and then I cut the deck to the Nine of Swords. But this is what I mean. You have your divine missions to do. Like this is real quick for you. Justice came in, did the job. You exposed this devil, literally the energy. You hit the Six of Swords. And before this person could even ponder, retaliate, do anything, you know, have a, you And it makes me feel like you somehow created like a mortal wound in somebody because you expose them. Yeah, look, King of Swords. Like you read somebody like a book, boom, 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 and then skedaddle. What like mm. And did it so gingerly. It wasn't personal. So this person really has been waiting to get they get back. So some of y'all need to be mindful, okay? It's a strong, strong, strong warning. Okay, I'm just trust your intuition. There's somebody from your past, Six of Cups, love a family friend, don't matter to me, because I'm getting oscillating energies. But this is definitely somebody, you know. I feel like you celebrated good times with for a period, for a spell, something like that. Maybe you did like at a point enjoy, indulge, do some, extracurriculars. Not my business, but there's something spiritual that you sense with it. Like this person wasn't. Yeah, the energy was wrong. You, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's also this energy of jealousy, secret competition. I also feel like that information is going to come towards you too. Just maintain your temperate energy with this. I'm gonna pick these up. I don't need to over explain the situation. Oh, all right. This is feeling more so like a what do you need to know reading. Some of y'all are being catfished by somebody. Don't fall for what you see being posted online. It's a curated facade. Okay, look. The BS artist, just again, there's the poster and there's the magician. Yeah, yeah. This is somebody who is disingenuous. Yeah, this person show up as anybody they need to be. It's giving passport, bro. It's unfulfilled promises, like whatever they need to tell you, whatever they need, you know what I mean? Like, you see the bucket in the pile, right? But it's funny how in the poster energy, it's a like a Sunday cup, and from a distance, it's giving Monet, but it's giving fake. It's giving super duper fake. This is somebody who is in a very unstable environment. They go for quick, easy, disposable. But they keep showing me like Walking Dead energy. Like this person's a zombie. Like they're not even under their own spiritual sovereignty anymore. Is what it's feeling like. Look, I was getting ready to say I feel like they gotta feed this demon. So be mindful. This person's not operating alone. But it's that zombie energy. Look, who you need them to be. They be borrowing energy from people. I wouldn't engage. And look, when I say they borrowing energy from people, look, too many cats, the mixologist. Some of y'all don't succumb to whatever pressure this is. You're really at like the epitaph of whatever you're trying to achieve. I know some people might be sick of hearing that, but it's true. Just keep going, keep going. Don't look back and avoid any people that come in to try to slow you down, hinder you, any of that. Like Yeah, because there are energies being sent towards you to try to send you back, set you back. And I feel like this person, you know, when you can't have these partners, you know, there are side effects. And I feel like these people are experiencing side effects of having too many partners. Is the most politically correct way I can say it. Because I keep seeing that viral card in there. Like the actual sickness. Right. You know, I'm friendly reminder, friendly warning. It's a familiar spirit attached to all of this. Somebody is trying to love bomb you, trying to make you feel loved and needed, and all of these things. It's not real. It's not real. They are fulfilling some sort of role, something they have sourced out about you. Um, the festival goer, like they there for a good time, not a long time. Then the holier than thou. So you know you could meet this person at some sort of spiritual retreat or something like that. So be on the lookout for these predators. Yeah, like this person, I feel like they could wear a lot of cologne or something because they're rotting from the inside is really what I'm getting. The garbage bag and the zombie, something off, something off. Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, I'm really getting this person's gonna come in and really try to pressure you into some sort of romantic situation, and they don't care. Look, there's the Pinocchio card, and look, the lies is gonna be grand. The promises are gonna be grand. It's the it's not real. Whatever this person is, whatever, there's some sort of used hybrid energy. A lot of miles on this person, a lot of entities in this person, a lot of associations of the low vibrational kind. Love should be like light and airy. There shouldn't be pressure involved. It's giving a love bomber. This person, like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's giving gigolo, jigaboo. Yeah. They look for people. This is a big test for somebody, okay? Like, they target high vibrational people. They don't know messing with you is going to be messing with karma directly. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, these are destiny blockers. Seven of Wands to the star. They're trying to derail, trying to obscure you know, getting to what it is you've set to build, you know, all of those things. But told you it's going to be big. Whatever they going to offer you, it's going to be big, but it's bullshit. It's a lie, okay? They can smell the abundance coming off of you. They have nothing to offer you. Look, there's the poster. There's the next to the magician. Yo, whatever it is you like. For some of you, this is someone that you've been chatting up in some sort of spiritual community. Like, I cannot say it any other way. It's coming out over and over again. Be careful. Because I feel like you could be falling for some sort of cult. Don't. Oh, baby, look. And there's the Five of Wands. This ain't the place you want to be. You being connected to this is causing a lot of aggravation in your life. Your association with these people, even the conversation that you're having with this individual, they could, yeah, because this person's showing you some sort of attention. You think they're not teaching you. They're lying to you. They look for opportunities, like they trying to drain you. You don't need, listen, whatever they're offering, you don't need. Okay? You need to seek a higher power. And also call on Archangel Michael. Call, look, repent. That's really what I'm getting with that. With the Six of Pentacles right there. They are draining you. Again, this is a test. We're always being tested. But you need to reflect and figure out what's been going on since you've been giving and receiving. You need to pull back. Whatever, I don't know if you received something, you gave up, but whatever it is, you need to get, like, undo it. People be creating energetic scenarios to influence your life, so you know, you think you need their help. You don't. Mm. Hey, this is wild. No matter what they're showing you, you can do all of this. This is what I'm saying. Like, somebody is the real deal, and these people are quite jealous, and you're literally feeding. They're all gathered around you, drawing from you. Yeah, you need to pull back from these people. Take a vacay, you know. But boy, whatever this is, it's BS, man. Tricking you out your energy, out of your time, out of your money. That's really what this feels like. Like, listen, I love what I do in every which way that I'm permitted to do what I do across the board. At the same time, I do what I'm guided to do. I never want anyone to put power in my hands that doesn't belong to me. You have your own innate abilities, your own innate talents, your own innate connection to the divine. That's the point. Guidance, confirmation, and redirection to the proper relationship. Removing the middleman. Wow. I see. Anyway, it's a lot more going on with this association than you're acknowledging. Look, they straight saying played out and fake flexing. They don't have no power. They don't. And you about to get your evidence. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Wait till you pull back. They're gonna get real obsessed with you. They're gonna be like, why you breadcrumbing? Why you ain't hanging out? Because they're feeding off of you. And then look, when you pull back, they're not gonna have no energy. Broke ass just came out. See? Look, divination abuser. See what I mean? There, it's full of shit. I don't know what you got yourself wrapped up in, associated with, lovelies. Um, but yeah, it's time to exit stage right. Whatever that is. I'm look, moving on. Thank you. Next. Okay. Jackpot. You're gonna get back all your energy the moment you move, get switch directions, all of that. You don't need these people, never did, never will. They wanted you to feel like you need it though. All you gotta do is tap in. It's really that simple for some. It's for some. Like the magician came out, so that's letting me know there are like genuine alchemists in this world. You gotta look into what that means to you. Look, there's a deleter. I feel like this is some sort of online association and or group that you are a part of. Whatever that is for you. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Okay. 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 All right. I feel like shit. I don't know what like festivals and things like that are coming up, but somebody it appears is about to take some sort of trip, and the person or the people that you're traveling with are not to be trusted. Matter of fact, one of these individuals is very much given that they are like some sort of stalker for you. Yeah. You need to be very careful of the company that you keep. You do. Like you really, really do. Because it's given the energy with revolving door showing like that there's some sort of like walk-in spirit energy that you keep running into this same energy. But see these like windows, these openings, there's ways in which for some of you it's the music. You know it's no good, by the way. You know. For some of you, it truly is. I'm gonna be real. It's praise and worship music, and I don't mean to attack nobody's nothing, but I'm telling you what I'm seeing here because it's the way the sun is, the music. But no, you know it's a catfish. Like it's something about it. You know, it's deeper than what you trying to allow it to be. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, there's definitely something up with the ways in which these energies are getting in. Some of it's covertly because if the catfish energy is there, like you may not recognize And it's also something about, your home. There are things that are being permitted into the home covertly. Yeah. King of Swords and the Four of Wands. So I mean, for some of you, someone could actually be trying to utilize music and noise and different things to mess with you, but they're trying to like play it off as though it's something else. For some, they're hoping to drive you away. For others, this is actually somebody who is, you know, driving around your neighborhood, disturbing the peace. For some, this is definitely somebody who knows where you live type energy. And I'm not saying that to, cause anyone panic or distress. Um, but it's a type of torment with the landlord and there's conflict. So this is someone who hates your high vibration with the vomiting Cupid, and they want to disturb your spirit. You know what I mean? They're trying to, cause you unease, make you want to, you know, move or become sick or might maybe even delete yourself, like weird shit, right? Deception. This is why things have been happening in the night. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For somebody, it could even be like they don't like it. The holier than thou card. They don't like I said, your high vibrational energy. It makes mm-mm. But that's because they serve a master that you don't serve. Yeah. Yeah. They're trying to just put the squeeze on the agent of love and light. Yeah. Look. But you protected by higher powers. You know that. Yeah. They just really want you to be clear about this. But I feel like Spirit got something. Yeah, a nice little surprise for you. I'm not gonna ruin it, but oh, I got chills. But it's cool. Some people just don't like your happy-go-lucky nature. They don't think it's real either, by the way. They think you yourself are the catfish. Like nobody's that full of love and light and sunshine. Like, no, nobody's that comfortable. And I'm gonna be real. No, they're not. It's a choice. It really is a choice, right? Because beneath the surface, with menace, it makes me feel like they fuck around. They look into your eyes. They can see what kind of terror you can be. But see, you are an agent of light and love. It's a choice. But that don't mean you ain't. Look, that don't mean you don't have goons. Look, there's the lovers. That indication of free will. Two of Cups. It's a choice. Unified love, the unified self. There is a partnership, so to speak, of the self. There's an agreement of the self of how we gonna operate, navigate, all of those things. You know what I mean? But when you operate, when you choose to be in this high vibrational Venusian energy, this divine feminine energy, it is an attractant and it does attract all kinds. But with justice there, you got dominion, all will be accounted for. You know, there's cause and effect. For every action, there is an equal and opposite react. Like, that's some real shit. So you can actually choose to ignore a lot. And again, operate in this high vibration, loving accord, if you will. But don't get it twisted. Emperor Tower. With, y'all might want to leave somebody alone because I think they truly are a menace. Like, they do have that authority to call down these towers on people. So I feel like it's best to leave them alone. Okay? Okay? Because you're going to be the one who need the help, is what I'm saying. Let them be the leader they here to be. Mind your business. Okay, so there's an ulterior motive here. It's coming back around. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy real quick. Yeah. Tell me about it, Holy Spirit. Somebody could be really watching you, studying you, or attempting to. King of Pentacles. They could be trying to watch your money. There could also be the need for you to be on the lookout for these fishing schemes with Festival Go or Catfish and Menace. Okay. Right. Let me see. There's some sort of offer here. Ace of Pentacles. Right? You could be undecided, going back and forth. You know, 2 of Swords. This could involve some sort of celebration. Even vacation. I'm not. Let's see. I also feel like there's an expectation of your generosity here, which I think is almost laughable because these very people, I feel like something's off with them, but there still is this expectation of generosity. Yeah, because look, 2 of Cups. And it's like they're trying to play to a particular angle within your personality. Almost like a way of overriding the indecision or this heart chakra blockage, because the Libra is Venusian energy. It's very logical, and so it's not an emotional response, but they want an emotional response with the 3 of Cups right there. You're guarded. You are. You're weary. There's this energy of boundaries. Right. But here's this energy of this, come on, with the page of the Page of Wands here. This is some sort of collaborative plan and or scheme to change the paradigm, to renew, if you will, to bring balance, to bring calm. You don't trust these people. You don't. You genuinely don't. Magician, hermit, dark practitioner. You see. And I feel like there is this sort of smoke screen that has been attempted to keep you from seeing, period, but definitely into the future. I want you to know, no matter what you choose, no matter what you do, you truly are protected. Knight of Pentacles, strength, right? So there's no worry with that. But there is definitely something here that is hidden beyond this of healing and, you know, completion, accomplishment. There's a very guarded energy. That could be you, that could be them, but I don't know. Quiet contemplation. Maybe, you know, these people are already engaging in dark arts in some capacity. Maybe they're not very forthcoming about their engagement in dark arts, you know. But I feel like your discernment, look, maybe it's just some straight enmity. Like I said, we're talking to people who have truly chosen the light. I also feel like for some folks is in some sort of spiritual bind and they want your assistance. One, they put themselves in it. They did. They did. And this is you, full of limitless potential, infinite. Right. I feel like somebody could have got played. I really, really do. And but whatever they got themselves into, they chose it, okay? I want you to know that. What do they need to know? If you do decide to go, I feel like you should, or do whatever this is, you got to look into your own travel arrangements, is really what I'm seeing. But I also feel like a lack of, because the Eight of Wands is very speed, it's quick, you know, back and forth. But it's like, I don't think speed is a part of this decision making, of this, you know, investigation, if you will. Chariot. Like I said, make your own travel arrangements. Yeah. Make sure you got your own way in and out is really what I'm getting. But I do feel like whoever you are contemplating things. You are. Trust your intuition. I keep getting chills. One of these people is on a really, 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 really dark path. And maybe it's the one who really want to go. Let's see. Ooh, I just noticed. 1, 2, 3. All is as it's supposed to be. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I just noticed how it spirals and like ha 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 ha, and it says no. Okay. Somebody could even try to ask you to contribute, even if you decide not to. Look, wolf in sheep's clothing. It's what the given. That's an energy thing. Like somebody is trying to get access to you, Holmes. Hmm. And as long as you stay away, they can't send you this negative energy. They can't find the opening. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Somebody's hoping that they can appeal to your habits and shit. Like whatever you like to do, like if you like to party and whatever. Like this person, like somebody's trying to lure you. Because when I tell you they can't get in, they can't get in. See, like you can't trust this individual. Right. Groupie. Confused. Bankrupt. Because this is somebody who swore they knew you. Because that's what groupies are, right? Oh, I'm a super fan. Da, 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 da. I know what the first album was. I was there for the opening tour. Oh, I got merch. Da, 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 da. I partied with the band. Like, it's that energy, right? And so this person is super duper 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 confused, right? Because usually this sort of thing would work and they have nothing. Like it's not. It's like they. It's like you have nothing to give, nothing to like. There's nothing. Right. See, look, idle and there's lonely. Right. Just and also there's someone who's confused why your ass is not bankrupt with this fake ass smiles because they're like, oh my god, I'm such a supporter. Da, da, da. This is somebody who could have been also doing poverty things towards you. That's why that's why they keep watching your money. Page of Swords, King of Pentacles energy. That's, whoever that particular energy belongs to, that's coming from somebody you won't sleep with no more. Period, point blank. They mad. You won't give them none. So they trying to mess with your money. Confirmation. Hooked, hustling, threatening. Right. Just telling you. That's a shame because they really gonna end up bankrupt. They're gonna be like, everything's fine, it's fine. It's not fine. Mm-hmm. 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 This was somebody who was definitely feeding off your energy, but you stopped. You stopped. You stopped. You really did. You elevated, you ascended, you awoken, like you aligned, whatever you want to call it. And it's hurt this person's ego. It really did. So that's nothing works. Look, nothing works. Not their crisis, not their schmoozing, not their bouging, not nothing. Nothing will make you take that dirty offer for a real offer because you absolutely know better. Fake flexing, marrying for money. So into you. Now you like the energy. And they just mad. They just fucking mad because now they don't have anything. And they messed it all up and they want you back and you don't care. So all they do is watch. And they do it through monitoring energy, however they do it, scrying, whatever, your page, it doesn't matter. This person's a weirdo extraordinaire. Mm-hmm. 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 person need to go deal with they generational curses, family issues, and spiritual hater. Period. Point blank. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one who family couldn't stand you. That one. Somebody said that's all of them. Yo, you funny. You really, really funny. That was funny, I must say. Yo, this zombie energy is crazy. Information. Hold on. Why am I hearing that same old love song? Rocking my brain like crazy. Who's that? Tony Braxton. And he said it's all because of you. Oh, I saw Comfort Pet in the night owl. I'm saying all so facetiously. Let me just tell you, there's somebody who only called you in the evenings. You know, when they wanted something to fidget with, play with, Comfort Pet and the fidget spinner. This is the one who the zombie right now. Yep. This is somebody who thought you were under their control. Jokes on them. You can feel this person's energy because it feel like anxiety. Like, it must be, look, this is somebody who definitely who stood you up. Like, that would make plans. I know what it's, but that's what it's giving because it's empty. Like, right, keep them thirsting for more. Right, Comfort Pet. Right. It's a mama's boy just telling you now. Yeah. They've never quite had anybody react the way you do or did or whatever it is. But yeah, this person's energy makes your anxiety act up. I'm telling you now. You be like, The ick is also what I'm getting. But they really thought this little game, this little role, like you was going, just let them back in, but no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But dust it off. Yeah, this is somebody who's a grade A manipulator. But I also feel like, not to be funny, somebody tried something and it was stepped on, and they ain't been right since. Seeing that shit. This is their karma though. But I feel like they also got some legal issues, like legit legal issues. They could have been like tripping so hard that they had to get shackled to a bed, like institutionalized, until they calmed down. It's that pink powder. I'm not. Look, they was playing with somebody. They was playing with somebody. Look, look. You know who it is. You know who it is. You know, back in the day, long, 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 long time ago. When the kids and the young people, when I was part of that kids and the young people era at this point, and we would, try different recreational things. Pink was never the color you wanted to see. I'm just saying, and there used to be these things, and they had stamps on them, and and that trying to be gentle, with the algorithm and all of that. And I'm just saying, like, you just knew what kind of night you were going to have, like, depending on like the color of what you were looking at. Like, blue was cool, green was pretty cool, white and brown was fine, but pink, red was never what you wanted to see. You was like, man, trust me, you knew you was in for one. Just saying. And I feel like it caught up to somebody. Oh, absolutely. And I'm really seeing like some weird payback energy. Got nothing to do with you, but everything to do with you because it started with you. And anyway, so somebody in this energy, I'm not even playing. I have to tell you, it starts with you because this is what this person believes, right? Like you, child, look, unfazed, wants you back crying over. You know what energy this is making me feel like? That case in Ohio involving the ex from Illinois and the doctors and all of that. That's what that energy literally reminds me of. It's giving distorted runner chaser, just weird, vindictive energy. See? Something that was over and done with, and it's hurt like their delusion, you know, I don't know if it's a psychotic break with anxiety and fidget and all of that. And, you know, somebody was reflecting and they're like, no, it should have been mine. And it just weird possessive energy. And, you know, there's the paranoia, and this is given the energy from like a fake account. Um, that they were watching these people, like all of that, and like they felt like they got gypped, like they lost it all, and they probably did, but that wasn't the energy, and they thought they could just come back, you know, move in on that territory, like we're gonna fight over the girl, and that's just not what happened. Like, yeah, I really feel like either this guy has a serious drinking problem or he dabbles in something, regardless of his license status. This is all legend. I'm sorry, that's just the energy just came through and they started like flashing image. I'm like, wow, okay, right. This he really felt like this, like robbed, lost, and physical, emotional, exactly. And there's threatening. See, totally rejected. I bet you this guy's dating life sucked, absolutely sucked, and he got mad and in his pride and his ego and started looking and see how she moved on and was having a great life and all of it. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, he probably we will find out that he did reach out to her romantically and it was a rejection. I'm telling you, no, there's gonna be proof about this guy. It's so bad. It's so, I told you his love life sucked. And she was just shining and happy, and their marriage was lovely. And this boy was just mad, chuck full of demons. And instead of hurting himself, he hurt these people because she had moved on, was loved, respected, admired, the whole. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. And he's like, you know, and I'm good enough, but no, fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo. I'm so sorry. I have to call out what I see. Yeah, definitely was watching them from fake accounts. Look, cyberbully and all of that, and you know, I'm telling you, tried to make it seem like he was no matter what, uninterested. No matter how smart somebody might be in the books, does not mean they are like emotionally intelligent. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. They're gonna find evidence. So much evidence. Oh my gosh. So much evidence. I feel like he was tormenting them low key through fake accounts. I really, really do. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I don't want to be in these people's energy like that. I didn't mean to. It just slid that direction. Oh my gosh. She didn't want them people. That man. He looks crazy. What is it about the crazy showing up in people's eyes? Like, seriously. Like, have y'all noticed that? Like, with the year of the snake energy wrapping up and having like the shedding of the skin, like there's no more film, there's no more veil. Like you can legit see people's like psychosis on their face. It's wild. Look, no more fake smiles. Like you can see that shit. Look, fake, like you can see that shit. You can see that they in their head, like, yo, man, something's wrong with them. And I advocate for mental health help. I really do. I think you should talk to people. You should lay on somebody's couch. I feel like you could really, really benefit from a paid friend a lot of the times in life. It's not always about being medicated, but so what if you need to be medicated for a period? But I also feel like you should be like monitored and engaged through that whole process personally. Um, Seriously, it's just a lot, but you can really see it in people's eyes. They're playing this written all over your face. Look, thought, vibrations, exactly. Vision, intuition, receptivity, God. That's the thing. I'm telling you, like you can see it. You know, I have. Thank you. I hope you've had the same. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if there's another energy and or spirit in this oracle deck that wants to help guide the collective in this reading. Oh, okay. We have prophets and ancient seers, decisions, predictive guidance. And at the bottom, we have up from the depths, releasing difficulty. Prophets and ancient seers is number 18, breaking down to a 9, which again, energetically, numerically, we have shifted out of the world is in the energy of 1. It may not be your personal year number, but it is the vibration of renewal of the planet. And it's like the magician card, y'all. Really think about that. It's all 4 aces. It's all the pages. Do you understand the energy? Okay. Everything's at play. So I'm going to start with the affirmation on this card. I open my heart to the wisdom and foresight of the ancients. I trust in my future and in myself. It says upright. These cards can be read in reverse, you know, but luckily we haven't had these come out that direction. Anyway, it says, although the prophets of ancient societies are also ascended masters and bring equally profound guidance, they carry with them a slightly different energy. Their messages are often predictive, revealing future potentials and offering advice on how to achieve the outcome desired. The ancient seers are a powerful group that span the length of history. They include biblical prophets like Isaiah and Daniel, the Greek Pytha, the Oracle of Delphi. I could have said that wrong, I don't know. And other lesser known soothsayers of Western Europe, from the Druid high priests and priestesses of the to the English prophetess Mother Shipton and the French astrologer Nostradamus, excuse me. These brilliant prophets were all able to see future events and answer questions that were put to them. They are here to do the same for you. Invoke their presence in meditation or when falling asleep. This card upright reveals that they are near, ready to guide you in the direction and bring your desired outcome to you. They're around. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta stretch. Oh. But you know what? That's kind of poignant. Maybe there's a stretch in human history that you want more insight on. Especially if you're like me, you see patterns and you see like, we're about to. You just see that this things happening again. Period. Point blank. Um, but also, maybe you want to do a little free writing, or you know what I mean, automatic writing or something like that. But there's definitely some. Ooh, ooh, ooh. For some, you can use these energies, invoke these energies to help you uncover what was stolen from you, what was lost from you. You know, right. hmm They're offering you the energy, they're offering you the insight. Even for some of you, yes, even the lotto numbers. I just saw it literally jackpot and then giving money. Yes, they can also help you like find certain things, okay? hmm And that's interesting. For some of you, I don't know if you are dismissing a prophetic dream, a premonition that you are having, or and like it feels repetitive, right? Because rejected's there. You might be dismissing it as some sort of nightmare. Maybe it's unclear, but they're showing you an event. I feel that I don't know if it can be changed or altered, but there's a reason why they keep showing you this event. Stop ignoring it. Like straight up, stop ignoring it. They're trying to show you an action to take, a direction to move in about this future event. They need you to see something coming so you can plan. It's not everybody who has this capacity. Receive this message. This is like the love of the divine. They're trying to assist you with this clarity, okay? Provide it to those who are of this energetic elk, prophets and ancient seers. They're literally trying to show you something. It's something you got to do to avoid some bullshit. Stop dismissing it. I look. Apparently, I had to talk to you like that. Because your angel's been trying to like, and you ain't listening. Yes, it's scary. Whatever they're showing you, deal with it. They're showing you for a reason. So you don't end up stuck. Ace of Swords. Judgment. Tower. It's big. Whatever it is, it's big. It's big. It's big. And they're showing you something. Somebody doing work on you too. I told you about the finances thing. But yeah. It's like they're conjuring and manifesting doing some dark shit. For some it's a targeted design to keep you stuck. But they're using very dark shit. Anyway, whatever they're here to, it's a showing of love and respect. Utilize the energies that are available to you. Yeah, they're trying to help you not take a L. I can't elaborate further than that. I see it, but I can't say it because yeah, that was what I was trying to say without saying it. Like we can't give the spiritual haters any fuel, any ammunition. Like less is best. But I also see these people who play like they really got an anointing or calling, so to speak. Them going broke. People are moving away from them. I also see um, demonetization. Mm-hmm. Because whatever blessing that came, like maybe they did, but with always partying and jackpot, I feel like they squandered their calling, their anointing in some capacity. With always partying, like they pissed it away. Yeah, this or these wolf in sheep's clothing energy. Mm-hmm. It's finally catching up to some of these people because I saw dodging bullets, but I also feel like it's caught up. Yeah, look, high priestess energy. Look. There's that eight of wands. It's like this. We'll say the energy of karma and justice. It's like dodging them a little bit, like they were dodging it rather. But it's literally catching up because this person's been doing weird shit to take from you energetically, all of these things, you repurposing things for something very nefarious. But it's everything's balancing out now. It's catching up to these people. They're being depleted. See? Mm-hmm. Something that you also said, I'm getting here, is coming to pass in the near future about these dark practitioners, about them being exposed, about their, you know, true affiliations being exposed. Right. Their obsession, materialism, all of that shit. Who they really serve. Keep getting that. How they were misleading people down the wrong path. All of that. False prophets. Wayward shepherds. Definitely about to see this tower strike. Tower, ten of swords. Oh, it's gonna be ugly. Ugly. Yeah. Yeah. They gonna make them stand on it. So I warn people, ambition used to be a terrible thing, you know. It's funny because whoever this person is, like, you offered enlightenment. You did. You really did to this person. Mm, mm, mm. You told them the truth. You didn't tell them what they wanted to hear. You told them the truth. And again, stood on it. They mad. Anyway, whatever you said is coming to pass. That's what I'm getting. It's really what I'm getting. Somebody want to come make fake nice with you because you know you were right. They don't have anything. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, listen, if they saw it clear before, what makes you think you're gonna sneak in and try to bypass their intuition? Clearly, they see it, see you, see what's coming. All of these things. It's not like they know everything, but they know what they need to pertaining to whoever that is in their life. Like, really. You knew it was just a matter of time. And I feel like this is large and small. Large and small. Like people you know you don't know. People bullshitting, perpetrating the full shebang. People doing things just for the money, just for the clout, for the attention, the fame, whatever you want to call it. Mm-mm. That's running interference. That is a blocking the path of those who should be walking it. Right. I mean, it don't matter for sure. Didn't have any impact for sure. Whatever they were hoping that you were going to do, it didn't do. You know how to ignore shit. Look, because you already knew the direction, the shift that was coming. Now look, now they mad, sad, crying, hurt, and upset because things were going on quietly in the background and they didn't see it coming. Why? Because they're not actually gifted. This is like the people who gave up. And listen, no disrespect. I promise you, I support your ambitions to be so successful. Your success has nothing to do with mine and vice versa. So I have no room in my heart for hatred, envy, jealousy, none of that shit. Do you, boo? But make sure you're planning for your futures, right? People who gave up really amazing jobs to do social media full time, but they were spending it as fast as they made it, and now they have nothing because all of a sudden all the platforms are making it really difficult to monetize to be. And I know I said that shit. I know I said that shit. I can't remember how long ago, but it's in one of these readings. Either way, but it's happening, and now people are upset. They're freaking out, and all of these things, and it's so unfortunate. But it's like, if you really in this business, right? Meaning you really see your profit, all that energy, you would think that you would have peeked into your own future so you don't get wrapped up. Anyway, just saying. Right. You know, I also feel like this. In a strange way, I want y'all to recognize that what is going on has nothing to do with the individual and everything to do with the tempo, the zeitgeist, if you will, right? And so if people are spending money and energy and time on low vibrational content, they're gonna push it. But if people are spending their time and energy on wholesome content, that's what they're gonna push. If Jesus is popular, that's what they're gonna push. You understand? And so from as a reader, it's like the more karmic energy that was super duper popular, that was, you know, getting a lot of clicks and views and all of that, that energy is shifting. And now people are moving more to Christ consciousness, healing, redemption, forgiveness. You know, it happens. There's an ebb and a flow with people from one extreme to the other. And so these corporations are interested and obsessed with the money, right? They don't care about what it is that you're interested in. They only care about how they can monetize it. Okay? And so the people whom thought they were unfazed by all of the, you know, that sort of thing, they're like, oh no, there's always room. Not necessarily. It's a business. And the surface don't matter as long as the agenda is the same. The agenda is always going to be evil, but it's the packaging. So just know that. So be mindful going forward. Yes, there's a lot of pages that are being, restricted. And so the people who really thought they was dodging, being, protected by the haters type shit, not no more. People are moving in a different direction. And so it's not as personal as you think. It's just as greedy as it's always been. But it's not what you think. They're only interested on what's going to make them money in terms of partnerships, brand deals, advertisement. That much I do know. And so better to be you, your authentic, genuine selves at all times than to shuck and jive and conform to what you believe people want to see, because now you're not even competing against people, you're competing against artificial intelligence. And like I said at the beginning of this, I said I was going to circle back before we end it. It's the new Tower of Babel. Don't build your own destruction. And that's what we're seeing play out. I hope these messages have helped you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you. We'll do this again very, very soon. Bye.